For question 9, a box has of 60 apples. Between every 12 apples, there are 4 spoiled apples. How many good apples? Now we have between 12 apples, we have 4 spoiled. It means we have 8 good apples between 12. So between each 12 apples, we have 8 good apples. Okay, so if the number of the total is 60, how can we find the number of good apples? Just that if you multiply 12 times 5, it will be 60. So just multiply 8 times 5. So the number of good apples, it will be 40. So the answer is D. For question 10, a factory produces 4 kinds of juice, cans with banana, peach, and mango, and apples, flavor respectively. And if we want to find the 135th flavor, so we have 4 kinds. It means we will divide it 135 by 4. So we can use long division, 135 by 4. So 3 times 4, which equals 12. Subtract 1, write down 15. 15 divided 4, which equals 3. So 3 times 4, which equals 12. Then subtract, so the remainder is 3. Now we will use the remainder, just count the third flavor. We have 1, which is banana, the peach, the mango. So the answer is mango, which is D. Question 11. A class has with 42 students, 5/6 of them are succeeded. How many of them are failed? Just we can find the number of succeeded students by multiplying 42 times 5/6. Simplify, divided 6 equals 1, divided 6 equals 7. So it will be 7 times 5, which equals 35. So we have 35 succeeded students in the class. So the number of succeeded is 35. It means the number of failed student, it will be the total number, which is 42, minus 35, which equals 7. So the answer is B. Question 12. Find 2 times 3.75 plus root 37 is approximately equals what? Okay, for the first part, we have 2 times 3.75. It means we can write 3.75 as 2 plus or 3 plus 0.75. So 2 times 3, which equals 6, plus 2 times 0.75, it will be 1.5. So the answer is 7.5 only for this part. For root 37, you know that root 36 is 6. So root 37, it will be 6 point something. Okay, so if you would like to find the sum, it will be 7.5 plus 6 point something. Just add the wholes, 6 plus 7, which equals 13. Then 13 when we have a decimal part. So maybe the answer will be 14. So the answer is B. Question 13. Find the area of the polygon. As you know that this is trapezoid, and you know that the area of the trapezium or the trapezoid equals base 1 plus base 2 over 2 times the height. So this is base 1, which is count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be 5 plus base 2. This is 5 plus 1 plus 1. So it will be 7 over 2 times the height, which equals 5. So 5 plus 7 equals 12, divided 2, which equals 6. So we have 6 times 5, which equals 30 units squared. So the answer is C. Question 14. What is the ratio between the shaded and the total area? We'll just count the number of shaded triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be 6 over, count the total number of triangles with the same areas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it will be 6 over 14 divided by 2 for both. numerator and denominator, so it will be 3/7, so the answer is D. Question 15. Find the sum. The sum of two numbers is 25, and the difference between them, their squares, is 125. Find the greatest number. Okay, we can check the choices if we choose one of them, like 15. If we have 10 and 15, and we choose 15, this is the greatest number. The difference between 10, or the sum of 10 and 15, is what is 25. So it satisfies the first condition. Their sum is 25. If we want to find their squares, 100 squared, which equals 10 squared, which equals 100, and 15 squared, which is 125. And we want to find the difference between both numbers, it will be 125. It satisfied the second condition, which is the difference between their squares is 125. So the two numbers is 10 and 15. So the greatest one, it will be 15. So the answer is B. For the next question, question 16. If the area of a circle is 16 pi centimeters squared, find the area of the square. Right. If you have a square like this, and we have the area, which equals 16 pi, if you want to find the radius directly, just take the square root of the number at the front of pi. This is a rule. If you have the area in terms of pi, just take the square root of the number at the front of pi, which is called also the coefficient. So the square root of 16, which equals 4. So if the radius equals 4, it means the side length of the square equals 8. As you know that the diameter, this diameter equals 2 radii. So the side length of the square is 8. So the area is side by side. Will be 8 times 8, which equals 64. So the answer is D. For the next question, question 17.